Hello, and welcome back to Bedtime Stories with Vice Vice Baby, where we will continue the journey of Uncle Wiggily. Chapter 18, Uncle Wiggily and the Puppy. Oh, Uncle Wiggily! Oh, Uncle Wiggily! Oh, Uncle Wiggily! Called Jackie and Petey Bow Wow, the two doggy boys, as they ran barking up to the hollow stump bungalow one morning. Well, well, what's the matter now? Asked Uncle Wiggily Longears, the rabbit gentleman, as he came out on the porch. Oh, we've got a baby over at our house, cried Jackie. Come and see it, barked Petey. A baby? At your house? Exclaimed Uncle Wiggily. Well, a little puppy dog, said Jackie. That's the same to us as a real baby is to real persons. To be sure, agreed the bunny uncle. I'll come over and see the new baby puppy. And, putting on his tall silk hat and taking down his red, white, and blue striped barbel pole rheumatism crutch from the electric light, Mr. Longears started away over the fields to the kennel house where the Bow Wow dog family lived. There's the new baby puppy, cried Jackie, as he poked away the straw from the bed where something was moving about. Why, bless my spectacles, I can hardly see him, said Uncle Wiggily, taking off his glasses to polish them, for he thought maybe he had splashed some carrot oatmeal on them at breakfast, and they were clouded over. He's so small, that's why you can't see him, spoke Petey. But he'll soon grow big like us, Uncle Wiggily. Let us hope so, spoke the bunny uncle. He's so small now I'd be afraid of stepping on him if I lived here. He's got awful cute eyes, said Petey. They aren't open yet, but I can pull them apart a little to show you. They're going to be blue color, I guess, said Petey. And Petey began opening the shut eyes of his little baby brother puppy. Of course, the puppy whined and Mrs. Bow Wow called, "Now, what are you boys doing to that baby?" "Nothing, Ma," answered Jackie. "We're just poking open his eyes so Uncle Wiggily can see him," answered Petey. "Oh, you doggy boys," cried Mrs. Bow Wow. "You mustn't do that. I'm glad Uncle Wiggily came to see our baby, but now you run out and play, Petey and Jackie, while I visit with Mr. Longears." So, the doggy boys ran out to play with Johnny and Billy Bushytail, the squirrels, and Mrs. Bow Wow told Uncle Wiggily what a nice baby Wolf Wolf was. Wolf Wolf was the new puppy's name. "I'm sure he'll grow up to be a fine dog," said the bunny. Just then, the telephone bell in the kennel house rang, and then Mrs. Bow Wow answered. She said after listening to a while, "Oh dear, this is your friend Nurse Jane Fuzzy Wuzzy talking to me. She wants me to come over to show you how to make a strawberry lawn cake, as there's a lot of company coming for supper. A shortcake won't be large enough." "Are you going to my hollow stump bungalow?" asked Uncle Wiggily. "I'd like to, only I can't leave baby Wolf Wolf," said Mrs. Bow Wow. "Oh, I'll stay and take care of him," said the bunny uncle. "I think I can do it, and it may be an adventure for me. Trot along, Mrs. Bow Wow." "Very well, I will. If Wolf Wolf gets hungry, just give him some milk from the bottle." And she handed a nursing one to Uncle Wiggily. So Mrs. Bow Wow went over to help Nurse Jane, the muskrat lady housekeeper, make the lawn cake, and Bunny Man stayed with Puppy Baby. Uncle Wiggily sat in the kennel house while the little doggy nestled in the straw. Bunny Rabbit was just wondering who the company could be that were coming to his bungalow, when all of a sudden there was a big noise outside the kennel, and a big voice cried, "Now I know you're in there, Uncle Wiggily, for I saw you hop in with Jackie and Petey. And I know they're gone, for I saw them go out. And I know Mrs. Bow Wow is out, so you're there all alone, and I'm going to get you." And Uncle Wiggily saw the big, scalery alligator standing outside the door. "Oh my," thought the bunny rabbit gentleman. "He'll surely get me this time, for he can knock the kennel house apart in one flip-flap of his double-jointed tail. But maybe, if I keep real still, he will think I'm gone." So, Uncle Wiggily snuggled down in the straw with the baby puppy, but the alligator cried, "Oh, I know you're in there, and I'm going to get you." "Oh, only if the puppy was a big, strong dog like Nero," thought Uncle Wiggily. "He could save me from the alligator." Just then, the puppy began to whine, and the bunny rabbit said, "Oh, don't do that, Woof Woof. Don't whine, and make a noise or the alligator will get you too." But Puppy Baby still whined, for he was hungry. Uncle Wiggily picked up a bottle and put the end of it in Woof Woof's mouth. "Here, drink that," said the bunny. "Then you won't be hungry." The puppy baby did so, and then something very strange happened. The little puppy suddenly began growing very large. First, he was the size of Mr. Bow Wow, and then he swelled up until he was as big as a horse, and had to get out of the kennel house for fear of bursting off the roof. And when the alligator saw the great big puppy dog, like the one in Alice of Wonderland, suddenly standing in front of him, Mr. Gator just gave him one flip of his tail, and away he went crying. "Oh my, I didn't know an elephant was there to save Uncle Wiggily." But there wasn't. It was only the puppy who had suddenly grown big, for by mistake, instead of giving him the bottle of milk, the bunny rabbit gave him some of the water from the magical red stoppered big growing bottle that Alice from Wonderland had sent the bunny. It had been mended after the croquet ball broke it, and after the puppy had scared away the alligator, Uncle Wiggily gave Woof Woof some water from the magical blue stoppered bottle and shrunk him to his regular baby size, and everybody was happy. And if the fairy tale doesn't waggle itself all around the bookcase and scare all the big words out of the dictionary, I'll tell you next about Uncle Wiggily and the unicorn. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Bedtime Stories with Vice Baby. I hope you all have a good night and sweet dreams.